misses the three. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Walker. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Kemba Walker.
And the first one at the line is good. Kemba Walker hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Wiggins missing.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Walker goes in, and he uses the glass on the lane. Walker's got 6 points.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there. A little artistry on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets team.
We got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Anthony Towns and Pekovic are up front. Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Muhammad in at the small forward position. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. Well, some rookies have been making a name for themselves on the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. Number 1, Karl Anthony Towns.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Well, I tell you what, he just creates so many second chance opportunities for his team when he's on the floor. I mean, last month was a huge one for him. Be interesting to see if he can keep it going.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Rubio. A very nice season for him last year. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
To the left wing. Here's Lamb. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And guys, over his first 3 seasons, no question Jeremy Lamb has been a major disappointment. Clark, his game simply didn't seem to evolve at all over that time.
Well, that's why scouting is an inexact science. You know, he was a major piece in that James Harden trade, Kevin, a few years back, but just hasn't found the traction anticipated for him.
In the pass to Lamb, and he gets it to go. Lamb's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Charlotte. Minnesota in the lead. Rubio outside. Kicks to Muhammad. Back to Rubio. Pocket 6. Feeds to Levine with the shot. No good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Pekovic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance. Points do not come by accident.
Timberwolves leading by 3. There's the pick. Rubio against Land. And Pekovic kicks to Levine. He dishes it to Rubio. And it's Rubio again missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Zeller setting the pick for Lamb. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Lamb's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Towns sets the pick for Rubio. Inside. Now the dish to Levine. Pekovic with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. That shot wide open. Levine's got 14.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Get out of here, Bobcats!
Charlotte calls timeout. If you look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
And the Hornets making a change here. Lee's checked in. Jang, he's checked in for Minnesota. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. Lynn dishes to Zeller. Now the pass to Lynn. Zeller, a screen on Rubio. 6 to shoot. Here's Lynn. And a wide open look for Zeller.
There are times when as a team, you find yourself missing shots that you know you normally make. I mean, that's just part of the game. But that's when you have to dig deep, stay focused, commit to playing defense, and count on your defense to keep you in there and eventually to bail you out of situations when your shot's not falling.
Lynn kicks to Lamb. Down low. Jefferson passing to Zeller. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that.
Timberwolves leading by 3 to the paint. Here's Towns. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Here's Levine. Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got 17. For Charlotte, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Lamb dishes to Lynn. To the middle, here's Jefferson. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. And it's 6 points for Al Jefferson. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And the hope for Jeremy Lin last season was that he'd take a step forward in his development, but it almost was the opposite.
And that can happen. You don't always go a straight line north in your improvement in this league. He'd been on an upward swing as far as his shooting accuracy, but last season was the worst since his rookie year in that area.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Marvin Williams is checked in for Jefferson. Batum comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Kemba Walker in for Jeremy Lin. pick by Zeller. And a wide open look for Lee. Traps in the tray. Lee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And talking about Lynn last season, he never quite gelled with what they were doing in Los Angeles. Both he and Kobe need the ball to be effective, and I got a feeling you guys know which one of those two is going to get it.
Walker against Rubio. And Zhang kicks to Wiggins. Zeller grabs the board.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not.
You know, getting back to Lynn, he was actually pretty strong starting out the season. In November, he made 48% of his shots, 37% from downtown. But in April, he only hit 24% from the field and was eventually shut down for the year. He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Batum wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 6th assist on the night. And here's Rubio. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Outside, Batum. There's a screen by Williams. And it's Walker penetrating. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Here's Levine. Rubio outside. Off target from 3-point range. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. A shot by Batum, no good. Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Rubio, the pass to Dang. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Zeller setting the pick for Williams. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first.